That's right. The name is Frema Shows. Yeah, your relationship guru. I'm right here in the studio and I'm broadcasting live from Congo Brazzaville. This is Congo Life Living Radio, your number one Africa radio station. And I'm your first lady. Yes, I'm still the first lady here. Big shout out to my producer, Jean Louise. And big shout out to all the wonderful people right here. And wherever you have tuned in, big shout out to you as well. Today, I want to talk about avoid a bad marriage. I know whenever you hear my name on Congo Life, you'll be like, oh, yeah, that's her. Oh, whoa, what is she going to talk about? Oh, yeah. Don't get too excited. Sometimes I push button right there, but sometimes I go soft way. But today, I want us to talk about avoiding bad marriage. Mm, yeah, yeah. There's a lot of choices that people make, and sometimes we end up in a bad way. So let me tell you what I have, and you may learn something from it. As you know, viewers, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what it is. So maybe you can learn something about it. The name still remains Frema Shows, and you're listening to me live from Congo Life Living Radio, your number one Africa radio station. Well, today's topic, avoid a bad marriage. After salvation, what else? After your salvation, what else? You give your life to Jesus Christ. What else are you expecting? Well, I guess the most important choice you will need to make is who to marry. This choice is so important that if you miss it, you will suffer for long. If you get it right, then you enjoy your life forever, or you enjoy it forever. A bad marriage can affect every other area of your life. Trust me. I know so, because I've been in a relationship group for years, and I know what I'm talking about. This subject is so important. So many married people are hoping to be single again, so as to make the right choice when you are getting married. Please, if you are single, please don't just be in a hurry to get married. You have the best opportunity to prepare for it if you are single. For two people to come together to live in peace and harmony, they must agree spiritually, okay? Spiritually, mentally, and physically. Just like elephant cannot marry an ant, so also a believer cannot marry unbeliever. Please. If an elephant marry an ant, how would they live? I'm asking you a question. How would they live? Look at elephant and look at ant. If a goat marry a fish, where would they meet? Tell me about it. We all know fish, right? So where would goats and fish meet? You must look for a godly man or a woman to marry. Nothing can beat this. You need to marry someone that you two are in the same faith together. The devil's primary target is the family. He knows that everyone belongs to a family. And if he can't make two wrong, people meet then he has succeeded affecting the community and nation negativity. Yeah. Ignore your age and the pressure for a moment. Don't let someone pressure you. Don't let people pressure you into marriage. Okay? The pressure is wrong marriage is far worse. Okay? God has somebody for you, but you must set your priority right. What do you need in a woman? My question is for you. And what do you need in a man? That is a question for you. Do you need a woman? What do you need in a man? Marriage is not about what you want. Please, ladies and gentlemen out there, marriage is never what you want. It is about who you need and what will make you better, where you make him better. It is about destiny. That is why you must know your purpose before you get married. The other time I was reading Genesis chapter 2 verse 18, and it says so. Okay? You must pray before you choose. God knows the best person for you. It is only wise to seek his will. Never, never, ever choose a man or a woman by your own will. Let God do the selection for you if you are a believer. It is very easy to know God's will, and when sex is not involved. The moment sex is involved and you want to know him, you want to know his will, then he will blank you out. Why? Because you have broke his first law of no sex before marriage. Now, don't get me wrong right here. I'm your relationship guru, and I'm trying to tell you something, okay? I can't tell you what to do, like I always say, but I can tell you something to think about. Am I making sense? I hope I'm making sense right here. Okay. If you just tune in, we are talking about, today's topic is about avoiding a bad marriage, okay? And that is what we are talking about. So I'll break it down, and very soon we'll come back to the end. But I just want something to get into your mind a little bit, something to think about, okay? If you have had sex in the past, then you need to repent totally and stay away from each other for some time. Then you can seek the face of God. Sometimes you can meet somebody and hook up with. Maybe the person is the right person, but because of what happened or how you guys jump into each other so quick, it makes it hard to know that whether he or she is the right person. So the best way is distance yourself a little bit, pray about it and say, hey, is he a right man for me? Or is she a right woman for me? And I'm sure God will speak to you. Don't marry for sex, please. Don't you ever marry for sex. Don't you ever marry for sex. Don't marry because you are of age, please. Don't let the age pressure you. Don't marry because you are getting old. Come on, nobody is old. Don't marry because you are lonely. Your husband will not be your entertainer. Don't marry because you need someone to support you financially. Ladies, that is totally wrong. Don't marry because you mistakenly got pregnant. Please, have the baby. If he's the right man, he will come back and marry you. Don't marry because you don't want to lose the person. You are not God. You don't have a glue. If the person wants to leave, they will leave regardless of how much you feel about them. Don't marry because of the family pressure. Never. Don't you ever do that. And don't marry because you like the idea of marriage and admire every wedding gown you see. Don't marry because all your friends are getting married, but get married because you want to fulfill destiny. Get married because you want to be a helpmate as a man. Get married because you want to fulfill your purpose. And God will help you in choosing a right person. Please, let God do it for you. Never leave it into your own will. Today's topic, avoiding a bad marriage. I hope I make sense here. My name is Frema Shows. Your number one Africa radio station is Congo Life Living Radio. We're based in Congo Brazzaville, and I'm your relationship guru. I talk about relationship, life, and many more. Thank you all for watching, and thank you all for listening to me. And big shout out to my producer, Jean Louise, for thank you for making it sound clear. You know me, when I'm in the studio, everything must be quiet. I don't want any interference. And thank you very much for sparing me your time and your ears. I do appreciate it. Until we meet next time, the name still remains Frema Shows. Thank you, and I love you all. Stay blessed and be good. Bye-bye.